Explain to me or convince me. Really, I'm having a hard time. This is based off of true events.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long did it take to convince you? Because the concept of this is just like wow. It's really hard to sort of like grasp.
Yeah, it's I think it's a matter of respect. I respect these subjects very much. I think that it's just out of being not falling for arrogance. I think that to claim that such things don't exist in such a light weight, I think they could be an intellectual scene. So I try not to be so arrogant to deny the existence of something that I don't fully understand.
So where did this respect come from? Is it something that you learn, study, or you just have an appreciation like that as an individual?
Well, I think that it's a mixture of everything. I do respect. I do feel respect for the unknown, uh, and that could be that could apply to paranormal phenomena or cultural aspects. Social aspects. I mean, it's like the things that I don't understand, I try to respect until I go deeper into them.
So what did you do to prepare yourself to play a priest so that it looked authentic on screen?
Yeah, well, I had a lot of interviews with real priests, with Jesuits, and I went to a Jesuit university, so I was very familiar to the way Jesuits think in general, and the way they question things, and also I had interviews with real exorcists, and for me it was important to understand the reasons that would bring them to devote themselves to demonology and to helping others through cases of possession. So I identified a very active exercise of compassion in all those guys. I mean, they really wanted to help. I mean, they had a very deep understanding of being helpless, and therefore they knew how to respond to a call for help.
Okay. Now, this movie left a lasting impression with me, but what's a movie that you've seen in the past that sort of like stuck with you or frightened you the most, like days, weeks, months
For
after
sure,
watching?
The Exorcist. When I was 6, I watched it by accident, and it really affected me. And then years later, I watched The Exorcism of Emily Rose, written and directed by Scott Derrickson, and that one really got me too. And I started to feel a lot of admiration for Scott, and then he sent me the script, and I said, okay, this one I need to do in order to release myself from all those fears. And now I'm not afraid of anything.